Hey YouTube, my name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe, honey. The YouTube streets is hot, honey. And with this Vaughn guy, like y'all was on him like he was like, like he was doing a damn thing. Like, first of all, I don't even want to talk about it. This is Tasha breaking down the whole Vaughn and Chelsea and Storm Moreau situation because definitely believe it's a situation that ended up last night with Storm jumping in Wiley's live, telling Wiley he's not fucking with him no more. Okay, so let's go over this first part first because I'm gonna do Wiley's review of his last live because Wiley went live a couple of times last night, had me up all goddamn night. That shit was funny than a motherfucker. Like I said, my name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see what Tasha K got to say about this whole Vaughn thing.
No, I did see it, and I do want to address it. Okay. So you said you was about to fall asleep. Okay, so I did see it. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I ain't officially told y'all happy 1 million, but don't worry. Details coming on. Okay, so I know about what has been reported about Storm, Vaughn, and Chelsea, and y'all, the allegations of me hiding a scandal. Okay, and it's not that I'm hiding a scandal, but I'm just gonna tell y'all what in the fuck happened.
So tell us.
I'm just gonna tell you what happened. Now, of course, because I'm not there, I'm not in the room, but generally speaking, what went down between Vaughn, Chelsea, and Storm? Okay, so what was reported? All right, now I interviewed Vaughn. Chelsea contacted Vaughn to get him interviewed. She set up that whole Latoya Forever. That's what she does. She's a show producer. So she puts together show concepts and we create them. Whole storylines for y'all to see. So that whole Forever Latoya, Adam Ali, Von Ray, all of that was Chelsea. Okay? Now, I know y'all don't like Chelsea, but y'all be watching a lot of Chelsea news, okay? Because Chelsea really be in the blogs following everything, whereas I really don't have time to follow the blogs. So I follow, like, the big stories. But when it comes to these social media feuds and stuff like that, I remember when I first started my blog, I was like, I don't want to cover other YouTubers and stuff. So, can y'all hear me? Because sometimes I be putting my hand over the mic. So I'm talking about what went down between Storm Monroe, Vaughn, and Chelsea. I'm clearing the record. Y'all saying I was hiding. I wasn't hiding it, bitch. I was tied up. Okay, I'm tied up for about 2 more weeks. Okay, but listen. So Chelsea reached out to Adam Ali, Latoya Forever's, a YouTuber's husband, to talk about their divorce and her dating Von Ray. That is how Von Ray and Chelsea met. There was nothing sexual, okay? Von was fucking Latoya Forever at the time.
Yeah, at first.
And the internet was saying that Von Ray was on the DL, okay? That there was pictures.
If the internet is saying it, and she's about to start saying that there's pictures, if there's pictures, not going by everything that the internet say, but if there's pictures, if you can put some receipts to it, then he might be on the down low. Down low, down low.
Pictures of him and Jeffree Star's private jet. Why would Jeffree Star hire you as a trainer, a personal trainer? Because he's a personal trainer. Okay. Why would Jeffree Star hire you as a personal trainer when he's in LA and there are personal trainers everywhere? So why would he fly a man from Atlanta to come train him?
We know there's personal trainers everywhere, aka Christian Thompson. He out there fucking all of them. Chloe baby daddy. He hitting all the personal trainers up. You get a kid. You get a kid. You get a kid. I'm funny. You get a kid. You get a kid.
So the internet was already saying Vaughn was gay. Now, when Vaughn sat down with me, he wanted to address the gay issue because Adam Ali said it on the show that he knew who his lover was. And it was pretty much to his recollection, Jeffree Star. Now, to make a long story short on that part, because there's so many different facets to this, y'all. I'm about to unwind this, okay? Y'all get ready. It's probably gonna take about an hour. All right. So, Vaughn and LaToya ended up responding, created this whole social media feud. Next thing you know, LaToya dumps Vaughn. Now, when Vaughn comes to my house to do an interview, he's in a badass white and black Range Rover, right? It matched my house. That's how bad it was. I was like, damn, this was after they broke up. So now he wants to sit down and talk to me after he did a little press run. They didn't get no views. He went on other so-called entertainment news sites. None of them picked up any traction. I'm the only one that got him over 100K, to say the least. He didn't even deserve that, okay? So, he comes to my house in a white Range Rover. This is when part of my studio was in my house. We was in the process of transitioning my in-home studio to a separate studio location. We have 2 now. Shout out, happy 1 million, okay? Including my home, but I don't interview people in my home anymore, and I'll tell you a story about that, okay, as to why. Now,
we see why.
I was like, where you get this car from? This is nice. I'm like, you a personal trainer? You making money like this? It's a 2021? Where you get this? He was like, oh, that's mine. Come to find out, LaToya got the truck in her name. He, I guess, put down the money, but I don't know where he got $10,000 from. But she was trying to repo the car after they broke up. He wouldn't give her the car. Nevertheless, he has an ex-girlfriend. I'm not going to put her name out for her safety reasons, right? Because she has a active restraining order on him for stalking and harassment, okay? She is a personal trainer. I'm not going to put her in there. So there's now 3 women that now actively, 2 are in pursuit of getting restraining orders, but he does have 1 restraining order, and that's why he had the ankle bracelet on in my house at the thing. But him and Chelsea had started talking after our interview, right? And so he ended up going to jail. Lied, said he was going to jail, okay? Even though he was wanted on another thing, tried to say that it was in relation to a shootout that he had with LaToya Forever's ex-husband at a bar. It's so messy, y'all. So crazy. Hope y'all following me, if you understand what I'm saying. So, but in reality, he violated a restraining order that his ex-girlfriend legally got on him. He went to a fitness event, and she was there, and she had him arrested. Had a warrant put out for him saying that he came within a certain amount of yards of her. That's why he went to jail. But before he went to jail, he got in his DM, played his, like one of his family members saying that he was already in jail, and started telling me that, LaToya, all types of shit. She's this, she fucked the nanny, all types of crazy shit, right? So I reported it. He's obviously mad. LaToya don't want him no more. She put him out, And so, then I find out, after talking to LaToya, his details weren't accurate. So I came back and said, listen, this is what Vaughn said. And so you guys heard a direct phone call from Vaughn in jail, because he did go to jail, but he called me and I recorded him trying to cover up the fact that he had intent.
Tasha is always recording some fucking bodies. Always. And then try to justify why she did the shit all the time.
Intentionally made those lies to basically make LaToya look bad because she dropped his ass. In the meantime, him and Chelsea are already talking. Now, you know what jailhouse talk is. The man is almost 30. Chelsea's 25. And he's calling her around the clock, like, I need somebody to help me. I need somebody to help me keep my affairs in order. So she did it. She helped him put his affairs in order and stuff. But then it started getting romantic. He started telling her, when we get out, I really, he started telling her I love you, all types of shit, right? He really fucked with her. You guys know how niggas in jail are. You know that. Like if you ever been on Facebook and them niggas be contacting you from jail, you know how they are so suave with words. They tell you everything. And let's be honest, we live in a social media world now to where you don't get to spend that phone time like we used to back in the day. Remember how we used to sleep with the phone to our ear? So you talking to somebody because y'all talking all night and you can't move the phone. So you can't walk around with the phone. So, you used to spend that quality time. And so living in today's society, Generation Z, they don't get to spend that one-on-one time where you used to be on the phone with people all the time. My husband and I, we talk on the phone. We do that. We make sure we're talking versus...
I'm sorry, Tasha. Because at this point, it sounds like she making an excuse because Chelsea picked the wrong nigga. Here's the thing. Y'all already, when Chelsea set up the interview, you trying to tell me Chelsea didn't know that he had another order, a restraining order, and you trying to tell me that she definitely knew about the Latoya Forever restraining order. Right then and there, jail, restraining orders. I ain't got no time to mess with no messy ass nigga. But she ain't think like that because his light-skinned ass looked too good. Looked like a little snack, like a little meal, so she had to get it. And now look what she got.
Texting. If you see my husband and I's text thread, it's not much because we talk. We talk. Like, we make sure that we keep that connection. That's why you'll see women moving all over the world to follow men getting transferred from jail to jail and being married to men who are 20 years in jail or 30 years of serving life because it's more so about that mental stimulation. So he knew what he was doing. Right? I know you're confused, Devin's unpopular opinion. You can go back and watch it, but I'm sure Mwanga and all these other bloggers, Conscious TV, are gonna put the times together. So I'm just kind of speaking on this to dead this shit now, okay? Now, so she fell for him. People fall for people, guys. You're 25 years old, you fall for people. Now, of course, yes, we've had to develop some policies and procedures next time to protect our team from getting into these situations because Chelsea is a very attractive girl. She's young. And a lot of our clients we deal with, they typically are men and they like her. They like her. So it's hard to... Okay, listen, I know she's fun. She's very free-spirited. She's very smart. She's pretty. But that's as far as it goes. And so now we'll be dealing with, nobody won't... We had an incident last week, though, but, we got security now for that, so it'll never happen again. But for the most part, these are different things. So Vaughn saw an opportunity to solidify a situation when he got out because he did not have any...
Vaughn saw a sucker and he licked her. Chelsea was the sucker. Like a lollipop. A kid with a lollipop.
Anywhere to fucking go. So, Thanksgiving comes around. He gets out of jail. Chelsea is in the process of moving to Atlanta. Anyways, it just happened. Vaughn is getting released from jail in Atlanta. So she comes, she's getting settled in. She goes and picks Vaughn up, helps him to get his affairs in order and stuff like that, getting out of jail. And so because he didn't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving, that is the only reason I extended that invitation, okay? Vaughn has been in my house before, okay? Me saying, hey, here's a plate is no different than me going down as I do before the pandemic to help feed the homeless for Thanksgiving, okay? He was homeless, so I fed him. Okay? Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me? Please hit the thumbs up or the wine glass.
I'm following you. So Wiley mad because he ain't getting invited to Thanksgiving at your house. And Amon is mad about a couple of years ago because he didn't get invited to T.S. Madison house for Thanksgiving. Everybody mad. I'm following.
If y'all following me, please do.
Everybody mad.
Y'all following me? Okay, now, so that's when you saw him in my house for Thanksgiving. That was it, guys. Didn't even know he was recording the entire time in my home for Thanksgiving. We don't really record private moments with my family and other extended friends because
Pause.
y'all don't see.
You don't record private moments with video recordings, but you record people that call you on your fucking phone. You recorded Lovely T. You recorded Vaughn. You just record every fucking body. But yet, you don't make video recordings in your home. All right, got it.
Me put my friends and shit on social media like that or tell their business, but he around there with a camera and uses it as content and sends me the video telling me to approve it. I said, no.